Hey, what's up guys? So today I just stopped at the store. It's a beautiful sunny day out here. Not too warm though, maybe like 45, 46 degrees. Picked up a new pair of shoes today. This Nike React Miler. When this shoe came out, I was confused who this shoe is for. It's priced between the Pegasus and the Infinity Run. So I was always curious, who is this shoe intended for and what's its purpose in the Nike line. So today I got it. I'm gonna go test it out, give it a test run, see how it feels. So I'll see you guys in a little bit.
I don't even know what to get in your head. Seeking your attention, but still instead. Cause I hope you look my way, but no, you didn't even see me gaze yesterday. Feeling
Let's go.
like I'm going insane. Cause you and I are something I wish for every day. So I hope you look my way, but yeah, she didn't even see me gaze yesterday. Cause I know I am nobody to you, and it feels just like you want me to go now. But I hope you slow it down, hope you slow it down. Cause what I really need is your time. So will you let me like that? Just like that. Like me like that. Just like that. Like me like that. Oh, let me like that. Just like that. Just like that. Like me like that. Like me like that. Just like that. Slow it down. Cause I know I am nobody to you. It feels just like you want me to go now. But I hope you slow it down. Hope you slow it down. Cause what I really need is your time. So will you like me like that? Will you like me like that? Just like that. Just like that. Like me like that. Like me like that. Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. Like me like that. No, just like that. No, like me like that.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Run with Jay channel. So today's video, we're going to be talking about the Nike React Miler. So I just got done testing this shoe this morning. So in this video, we're going to be talking about the shoe and how it is and how it compares to other Nike shoes and if it's worth your hard-earned money. So if you guys are new to this channel, welcome. Again, as always, please hit that like and subscribe button as well as the bell for notifications. And let's get started. So first things first, when this shoe came out, I had no idea what the shoe was supposed to do. I kind of resembled the Nike Infinity Run in a way, but then again, it doesn't look like an Infinity Run, and it's kind of just in that range between the Pegasus and the Infinity Run. So I didn't really know what the shoe is for and what was Nike's intention in creating this shoe. So I was very curious on testing this shoe out, and to my surprise, the shoe actually exceeded my expectations of what it was going to be. So we're gonna go ahead and briefly discuss what I think about this shoe and if this shoe is worth it. So this shoe actually just came out on around April 20th, so it hasn't even really been a month yet. And it's kind of strange because this shoe came out right between the Nike Pegasus 37 along with the Infinity Run, and it's kind of like a forgotten shoe in the Nike line, or it's like an afterthought. A lot of people are hyped up with the Pegasus 37 or talking about the Infinity Run, Pegasus Turbo 2s, or even the shoes down the line that are not even out yet, like the Tempo and the also the new Alpha Fly, which everyone's eagerly waiting for it to be released. But this shoe kind of just I guess sneaked its way into Nike's lineup, and no one really talks about the shoe. and I didn't really know the shoe even existed until I had to look it up on the website. So I was very curious, and I definitely wanted to test this out. So we'll go ahead with the specs right away. So this shoe costs $130 and weighs at about 10.4 ounces, which is a little bit heavier than the Infinity Run, coming at 9.2 ounces with a 10 millimeter offset, so 21 in the forefoot and 31 in the heel. It doesn't come with as many colors compared to the other shoes like the Pegasus, so it's got about 4 total colors for now, but knowing Nike, they'll probably eventually release more. A lot of people compare this shoe as like the little brother of the Infinity Run, and also has a little bit of the Pegasus 37 feel in it with the new React foam that's on the shoe now. However, I feel like this shoe has a little bit more features compared to the Pegasus 37, especially with the upper. It's got this caged box feeling for the laces, as well as this really nice plush tongue that's got some cushion in it. So when you're lacing your shoe, it's not hurting your feet, which is great. Seems like Nike has listened to a lot of the runners' complaints about their shoes. I mean, overall shoe look, I guess it's not one of the nicest looking shoes on the Nike lineup. I guess the Pegasus 37 definitely looks a lot nicer compared to this, but the looks doesn't take away from the performance in this shoe. Shoe is very comfortable. It's got a lot of padding all over the back and the heel. Did not have any heel slippage while I was running today. It's got the little loop just like the Infinity Run. The heel clip is also on this shoe, however it looks like it's a little bit smaller. The mesh upper is pretty standard, nothing fancy about it. It doesn't look like it'll take water very well, so be careful if you're running in weather. It's got some nice reflective detail on it, so if you're running at night or in darker areas, people will be able to see you with the light on, so which is nice. So overall, this shoe, when I tested it, it was very comfortable. As soon as I put my foot in and started running, it kind of reminded me of the Infinity Run right away. It's super soft and plush and bouncy. And however, when you start, dialing up the pace, it gets a little bit more stiffer, which is great. The traction on the outsole is great as well. It's very rigid. I did not have any problem with slipping. It felt like it locked my foot in the ground when I was running. There was no issues with that. So, to my surprise, this shoe is actually very good, and I would get this shoe over the Pegasus 37 actually. So the one shoe that I thought of immediately when I picked up the React Miler was the Infinity Run. It seems like it's the bigger brother of the React Miler. Obviously the materials are different, being that the Infinity Run has the Flyknit upper, as well as the ring and the bigger, I feel like, React foam compared to the React Miler. The upper mesh is a little bit different as well in materials. I definitely like the Infinity Run material for the upper. Just feels so comfortable and breathable. Not to say that the React Miler is bad at all. It's definitely comfortable when I put my foot in. And the back, there's a lot of padding for your heel and the sides of your foot. So both shoes are very comfortable. I just feel like the Infinity Run has more cushion and more React foam, and does feel a little bit softer than the React Miler. For weight, the Infinity Run actually is lighter than the React Miler, coming in at 9.2 ounces compared to the React Miler at 10.4. The laces on the shoes are pretty much the same. The heel clip is a little bit smaller in this shoe compared to the Infinity Run. So overall, both of these shoes are great. I can definitely see a purpose for the React Miler. If I had my choice between the two, I would pick the Infinity Run, obviously, over this shoe any day, even though it's $30 more. I just like how soft and plush this shoe is compared to the React Miler. This shoe is a little bit more stiff. It's not a bad thing. Some people like the stiffer ride on their shoe. I just like it when it's more comfortable and plush. So this shoe wins for me. This shoe is for someone, if you want to go fast and go long distance as well. And so I know with the new Pegasus 37 now, it's kind of a tough decision which shoe to go for. And if I had to choose between this shoe and the Pegasus 37, I actually would pick this shoe instead, because I felt more comfortable. I felt just much better in this shoe and compared to the Pegasus. I also like the new plush tongue that it has on there, so whenever I lace my shoe up, it doesn't hurt my foot on the top. I know that was always an issue with a lot of the Nike shoes, like the Turbo and the regular Pegasus. So yeah, this is actually a pretty decent shoe, and I didn't even think about getting this shoe when it was released. I could see myself running long distance in this shoe. It's definitely, I could see you doing tempo or any faster runs in this shoe as well. So this shoe is pretty interesting. It's I really don't know where I would fit it. I mean, I guess I would fit this in a category where you would want to run long distance, however fast as well. So I might pick up this shoe instead of the Infinity Run, where I use that shoe mainly for recovery, slow, kind of relaxing, chill kind of runs, and not looking to really pick up speed when I use the Infinity Runs. And this is something that I think would be used for a nice long distance run as well as for speed. So if you want to run fast and have some speed and have comfort, I think this shoe would be worth a shot. So overall, what do I think about this shoe? This shoe is definitely nice. It's very smooth. It's got a stable ride. There's a little bit of stiffness, but some people might like that. You kind of feel like every mile that you put it in your foot when you're in the shoe, compared to, I would say, on the Infinity Run, when you're running, you kind of just lose track of miles that you're putting in because it's so plush and comfortable. So this shoe is definitely priced very well at $130 compared to the $160 of the Infinity Run and the $120 of the Pegasus 37. And honestly, if I had to choose between this and a Pegasus, I would definitely go with this shoe. I can feel the road a lot more when I'm running in this shoe. Just feels a lot more rigid, a little bit more stable. Not as stiff as the Pegasus 37 though, and I like the tongue and a lot of the cushions in the back of the shoe, along with the heel clip. So interesting enough, I didn't have high expectations when I tested the shoe, and now I actually kind of like it. So if I had to choose between this and an Infinity Run, obviously I would go with the Infinity Run because that's a lot more softer. I feel like that plush React foam on that shoe is a lot better, and that's just my preference. So I know some people would like a stiffer ride, some people might like the bouncier, softer ride. So it's really up to your own personal taste. However, $30 less, you can't go wrong with that. So thanks guys for watching this video. Let me know if the React Miler is a shoe that you would consider getting. Leave any other comments that you have, questions or feedbacks down below. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys on the next run.